Well, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back along to Cornbrook Contracting. My name is Thomas, and we are in a convoy, folks. It is silent season. We're off and away. I am in the 8100. With me, I have Jamie, who is about to head straight over the road there. He's going to drop the Manitou off at the pit. We've got Gav helping us out in the pit today. He's going to be our pitman. And I have got... there we go. I got Dave behind me there in the fast track, and he's going to follow us around. We're off to do the first of the forage. We've got quite a bit to do today. We've got about 60 acres, give or take, of grass work, which we're going to get rattled out fairly quickly. And then after that, we're on to some maize, would you believe, already. So we've got a lot to do, but we'll see how we get cracking. The grass is actually surprising. There's a lot more there than you might think. So we'll have to wait and see how it goes, but I'm confident we can get through it fairly quickly anyway. And we will be we're going with just 2 tractors and trailers today carting. We're really not that far away. We're starting at the farthest field away from the yard, and then we're going to move ourselves back up closer still, so we should be okay there. But yeah, lots to get cracking on with, that's for sure. Beautiful day for it. This was the stuff we mowed down a couple of days ago, and it is lasting very well indeed, so we shouldn't have any issues there at all. But let's wait and see how we get cracking. It's nice to get out in the John Deere though, that's for sure. It's a beautiful day for it. Long may that continue. So we'll see, but we're just heading around the corner here. We could nearly get a third trailer on. I don't think it's worth it. My Massey at the moment still stuck on the mower and the rake, so it's having a bit of a rest. It's been worked hard, shall we say. We're bottoming along at around 42 miles an hour at the moment. It's got a heck of a gearbox on this thing. It's flying. We're absolutely flying. And it feels like a good ride as well, actually. One thing I have noticed. But we'll see how that continues. But we're just kind of on the other side of this store, the dealership in here. And we'll get ourselves started there. Now, I believe that the farmer in question, when they do move into this yard here, we're looking at having in the region of around about, to start, I think it's 100 head of cattle, give or take, so we'll see, but this will give them a good starting point. And then we're actually just going back down the yard there towards Mercury Farms for the maize as well. But look at the size of these windrows, folks, just incredible. Now I am going to just swing into here. We'll see. Now Dave's towing twin trailers behind him. As you can see, there he goes. So what he's going to do is just swing in and drop one of those off there. And we're going to get ourselves all folded up. And then Jamie, once he's finished dropping off the low loader with the Manitou on, you can see the farm. We're just going up on the hill there, really. Jamie will come back and get that other one. And then we'll be flying. So that's all good. But yeah, look at what we got going on here. It is a rather good looking crop as well. It's really thick in places. Just once this got rode up there, it was incredible. I've got a little bit of a hill to contend with here, but it shouldn't be that bad in reality. We should manage it perfectly well. Look at that fast track. Just looks stunning out there. Really, really good. Okay, now where's he going? Get my lights off, get my beacon off. Oh, he's crept along that side. Alright, and then we're just gonna creep ourselves away here. Nice and easy. We'll give him as much space as I can over there because he's got a few telegraph poles to contend with. But we'll get this first headland done. Shouldn't take too long at all. And then yeah, soon we're really up and away here. Oh, that's a bit tight. That's a bit tight. We'll let him get a header touch. There we go. Alright then, and we are actually going now, folks. It's the beginning of what's promising to be a big season. We've got a few of the jobs ready to roll as well. Actually, one that's going to require a little bit of turnaround time. It's a little bit of a distance to go to, but we're going to get over there. And I've had a phone call about some more work for some maize, actually, out of... it's probably about an hour commute, actually, so we're going to get in with that one. So that's going to be fantastic for us to get going with. Really, really hoping that we can get as much forage work as possible. And really try and take advantage of it, to be honest. Now, this hill was a little bit wet when we came through it. It seems to be handling us all right now. Just hoping that GD can get himself around there, which it looks like he can. Brilliant, and we'll keep on going up the hill. In terms of him being full, where he's about Good lord, he's about 3/4 full already. And he's coming up the hill there. We are struggling. I'm probably just going to stick in my 4-wheel drive just to give us a little bit of a help. Watch the tree there. We'll just kind of stick it back over the top. There we go. And he is done. Just like that, it's number 1 in the books. Alright, so we made it. That's filled up very quickly. A third trailer might not have been the worst idea in the world. But we'll stay here, we'll wait for Jamie to arrive, and we'll see how we get on from there.
Hey Tom, I've dropped off the Manitou and I'm on my way to the field.
Good stuff, because you're going to see Dave coming past you very soon. He's already full.
Oh yeah, wow, that's quick.
Yeah, this is a bigger swath and a bigger yield than I thought it was ever going to be. So, ideally, I think a third trailer would have been good, but we'll have. This is the furthest away we're going to be, so we'll be a bit quicker once we get through this field.
Well, I'm all hooked up and just got to find you on the field now.
You'll find me in the top corner. How's Gav doing with the Manitou? Is he alright?
Seemed to be all right. I gave him a nod as I dropped it off, and yeah, he seemed to be doing well.
Good stuff.
Inside track or outside track? Where do you want?
Do you know what? You can probably go outside now. I think the hardest part's passed with the telegraph poles and the trees, so we should be good. You can stay on my left-hand side.
Yep. There we are.
Perfect. I was just saying as well, I've got another job coming through for some forage of ours. We've got a bit of a trip for it, but it should be worthwhile in the next week or so.
Excellent. That's awesome. No, that'll keep us going with this harvester quite nicely.
Exactly, yeah. And what with all the maize we're going to have around here as well, it should be great. These swaths are like mountains, but this John Deere is still flying through it there. It's getting a bit bumpy here, but it's still fine.
These are huge swaths. Really good yield off this grass. Oh, tree.
There you go. You alright there?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go the other side of it. I think a bit of nifty work on your part with the pipe, I think. Might be in order.
I got you. Oh, I can see Dave coming back down now, so we should be good.
Cool. I was going to say, I think I'm full, so I'm going to head off and tip this.
Alright then, folks, that goes Jamie. And I think I can just see Dave coming as well. So with the two trailers, you know what, we might just about make this work, I think. We should be alright there. Once we get this first headland done, we'll manage it. There's something really good about silage. I don't know about you, Jamie, but I'm really loving silage season already.
Oh yeah, it's a great time of year. I love carting on this, and that's a beast of a harvester we've got as well.
It's just colossal. I thought it might be a bit too much when we started, but with everything we get coming through here, we should be alright. Particularly if all the windrows are going to look like this mountain as well.
I'm saying that there seems to be a good amount of stuff that people need doing around the Mercury estate.
Oh yeah, definitely. Hopefully that'll continue as well. We've kind of lucked out here a bit. Okay, so that's number one done. We'll just kind of give Dave a little more room around that headland there, and then we're into the swing.
Well, it's quite good with so many people sort of moving in and taking over various bits of the estate. It's quite useful for us to be about, really, while they're all getting established.
Oh, for sure, and hopefully that'll continue once they get themselves in.
Yeah, very much. I think there's going to be plenty of work around here. I don't think I have enough weight on the front of my tractor.
Ooh, it's a little bit light on the front end.
It's a little bit light on the front end. Maneuvering it is a pain.
Should have used the Massey, a better tractor all round. Alright, Dave looks like he's about full there, and there he goes. No sign of Jamie yet. Out of curiosity, Jamie, how far away are you? Because Dave's on his way back.
It took me a little while to back this trailer up, so I'm currently tipping out at the moment.
Alright, then we'll just knock that down.
I will be with you momentarily.
Okay, so this just looks sensational. Really, really impressed with all this. We didn't mow this bit down on the advice of the landowner because it was apparently hasn't been mowed down or worked in a long time, so it was very, very rough and full of stones in there. So we decided to leave it for a little bit, and then yeah, we're just kind of focusing on what we have here. So, which, given on what we can see, is going to be more than enough. Okie dokie. I can get used to sitting in here. I certainly can. So I hope everything's going well with you, wherever you are, whatever you're getting up to. As you can see, we're flying here now, and I've just seen Jamie arrive, so we're going to kick this back into gear. Everything that I need here is on the joystick.
Here we go.
I thought I just saw a flash of yellow coming in. You're going to have a lot more room to move in now we've got that first headland out.
Oh yeah.
Away we go there. I got a little bit slippy on this hill beforehand. I was struggling a little bit up here.
Well, I had a bit of a struggle last time, but we were only on sort of the top bit.
Okay, got a little bit tight around that tree there. There we go. Oh, I think I've just scratched off the paint on the roof.
Ooh.
We don't see up there though. That's fine.
Yeah, that's the thing. No one's gonna look at the top of the roof.
Unless I get my drone out at any point, then I'll make sure to polish it all up beforehand. Okay.
She's filling up nicely at the moment.
Excellent. That was a sharp corner there. I had to just take a cut into it, but I don't think you're going to be too long until you're away again. I can just see that Dave's tipping at the moment, actually.
Well, there's plenty of space left in the trailer.
Good. Once we get into that second field there, it won't take too long at all. We'll fly through it.
Yeah, exactly. Think I'm full.
You are indeed. Off you go. Ooh, struggling to stop on that hill at times, actually. Good God. Alright. Basically, we're getting there. We've got Dave just about to come in as well now, so that's all good. Look at that fast track, though. It's looking really good today. Looks great on these trailers, I must admit. Okay, there we go. We're just going to slowly cruise around here. Perfect. Now it's going to get a little bit tight here, so we'll have to swing out a touch and then take our time to cut that round. There we go. Watch the back end against this trailer. Lovely stuff, and we're off. And now we'll just slowly. Oh, there we go. Perfect. Getting a little bit more used to the cruise control in here as well. It's a funny old thing how it works. But we're going to zip up to the end. Give Dave a bit of a shock there, and then we will just jump onto here, like so. Alrighty, excellent stuff. Well, we'll keep forging ahead. See how we get on here, see how much progress we make, but it's looking good. We'll come back to you in a few minutes here when we make a little bit more progress with a bit of an update for the rest of the day. You two guys have got it nailed down now, it looks like. Finally past that blooming tree on the headland there. That was causing me a few issues, but we're onto the almost the straight and narrows now. Ooh,
Excellent.
There goes that old plane again.
Yeah, it'd be fun going up and down these rows.
Yeah, it's a little bit greasy on the surface there, so when we go down in particular, you might want to watch out you don't get pushed by the trailer too much.
Right, there we go.
Yeah, it's a little kind of spotty in this headland. Sometimes it's very thick, sometimes it's super thick. So if I ever stop, it's because it's a little bit too much. Okay, there we go. Alright, look at this, folks. We're flying through it. Absolutely flying through it. We're going to keep rattling along with this headland, though. Well, the last of this headland. Jamie, when you get to the end of this road, you want to just pull back and I'll loop round and get onto that headland.
Okay.
There we go, that works out for the best. Where's he gone? Get myself all lined up. Look at that guidance of the
there you go.
There. What teamwork?
Oh yeah. Smooth.
Like Torval and Dean. What I think I might do here as well, I'll speak to the landowner and the new farmer coming in, see if they want us to put any fertilizer on here for like a second cut of hay or something. Because it's still quite early in the year, they can definitely get something off of here.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that would do this this good. I mean, it's got a mad yield already.
Yeah, no kidding.
Oh, I think I might be getting full.
Yeah, you're good. You get out of here.
Okie doke. See you in a bit.
I'll give you one thing. That New Holland looks pretty good on the yellow brawn, however you like to say it.
Blue and yellow tends to go quite nicely together. Almost as nice as green and yellow.
That is very true. Yeah, if we had one more tractor trailer driver here, we could be alright, but we'll make do as we are. Those two are doing well, and we're, yeah, like I say, this field will only take a few more loads, and then we're off onto the big ones, so that's not a problem. But yeah, it's the first of the harvest. Now, for some of the other jobs we've got coming up there, we might actually have to go on a bit of a drive. Like I say, it's the point where it might even be necessary to load this onto a low loader and see how it goes, but we'll figure that one out. What I'm going to do now, though, is just keep turning right, really, for the simplicity of the trailer drivers. So we'll just keep kind of spinning around to our right here, and we'll see how it all goes. But yeah, Dave's doing a cracking job. He really is liking the new fast track as well. It's a heck of a step up from the old one he had, but it looks great. It really is a nice machine. Jamie, you're getting even quicker over there.
I found a better way to reverse up and tip.
Nice. If I was to have one criticism about this Forager, the horn is pathetic.
Yeah. Oh wow, yeah, I can hardly hear that.
When you've got the thresher going on here and it's loud, it's the last thing you want is it sounds like a mouse.
One on this isn't too bad.
Plenty of crows out there. There must be some worms in the...
The ones on the JCBs are pretty cool, because certainly the older one sound like a, full-on truck horn.
Like an air horn there, yeah. That was it. There's plenty of birds out on the ground today. Must mean there's plenty of worms in there for them all, which is good. Means that the soil's in good state, good condition. So yeah, it'd be good to get another load of something organic onto here, I think. But what we'll end up doing, we're just going to keep ploughing along here for now. We'll get this finished up, and then on to the next one where we'll get flying through there as well. So stay tuned for more from us as we kick into silage season, really. I'm sure there'll be plenty to keep you updated with. And we will catch up with you all later on. So until then, if you've yet to do so already, do make sure you go and check out Jamie's vlogs, which are hosted by Mr. Virtual Farmer. And make sure that you subscribe to both Simulation for the Nation and Mr. Virtual Farmer. For now though, I have been Thomas. I hope you have enjoyed. We will see you in the next one, but until then, keep yourself going, enjoy what you're doing, but most importantly, happy farming.